Hi Glammys, and welcome back to my channel. So this is my Candy Yum Yum inspired summer bright face of the day video. So I recently got my MAC order in the mail. And of course, I was super excited to use Candy Yum Yum, and I was thinking, what should I pair it with? Should I do a neutral naked eye, or should I do something that's just as crazy and as loud as the lipstick is? So I decided to go with the latter. So I wanted to do something that was going to be bright and just really something that was inspired by the lipstick look itself. And so it's like a cotton candy hot pink look paired with lipstick. So I did use quite a few things to create this look, so I figured I should probably do a face of the day video highlighting everything that I use, just so you guys can, you know, if you want to recreate it or if you want to see how you want to pair your Candy Yum Yum with, you have some options. So I've been seeing a lot of people pairing really neutral eyes, so I figured let's just do something different that I really have not seen paired with this lipstick color. So this is what I came up with. And I love it. It's just so bright and summery and candy. I love it to pieces. Okay, so let's get to the face of the day. What I use for foundation, I actually use two different foundations, or actually they're the same brand but two different colors. All over the face, I use the Hello Flawless Oxygen by Benefit foundation in hazelnuts. And then I kind of left the under eyes blank because I use the beige color underneath my eyes. And then I wanted a little bit more coverage because I have hyperpigmentation underneath my eyes. So I went to my camouflage palettes and I used this beautiful beige color right there just to give me a little bit more coverage, but still keep the light under eye highlights. And then I set it with my Ben Nye banana powder that I love to pieces. Let's see. And then I contoured with Bare Minerals High Dive. It's a bronzer, and it's so awesome. It's so pretty, and it's so like summer. Ugh. I just wanted to use products that scream summer. So I just kind of looked at my collection, and whatever looked bright and fun and summery and candy-like, I was like, let's put on the face. Okay, so I contoured with that bronzer. And then what I did was I layered two different blushes, both from MAC. The first one I layered down was Florida. And this came out with the Shop Cook collection early spring of this year. And it's a cream foundation. It's called Cream Blend Blush, or yeah, blush, not foundation. And it really is very pigmented. That's how it looks right there. So it's a very, very pigmented blush. So I didn't want anything that was going to be competing with my lips. So what I did was I used my Real Technique stippling brush to apply it on my cheeks. And by doing that, it kind of helps you to make the color a little bit more sparse and not so pigmented. So this brush is awesome. What I use for a lot of my really bright cream blushes that I don't want necessarily all the color, but just maybe a wash of color, I'll use the stippling brush for that. So I actually have like 5 of these, and this one is just for my cream blushes. So I apply that with my Real Technique stippling brush, and then on top of that, I used Spring Sheen powder blush, and it's so gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Like it gives me like that highlighting effect and blush all together. So I really didn't use any kind of highlighter underneath my eyes except for my light foundation and concealer. But normally like I'll use a Albatross or some type of highlighter underneath my eyes just to make it more bronzy. But with these two paired together, it's like the most awesome cheek color combo ever. So that's what's on my cheeks. And let's get to eyes. For the base, I use Painterly Paint Pots by MAC. And then I broke out my Old Faithful Sedona Lace. It's 120 palette number 1. If you can see that. And I'm trying to reshop my collection. because I feel like I'm just buying so much makeup and I'm not keeping track of what I have already. So I know I only use this probably 2 times. Maybe I'm being generous. It might have been just 1 time. But I wanted to give this some use. So I figured I'd pick my colors for today's eye look out of the palette. So everything is out of this palette that's on my eyes. Okay. So what I used on my lid is a mixture of these 2 colors here. And first what I did was I sprayed my brush with Fix Plus. And then I combined these 2 colors together for my lid. And my crease is this really beautiful bright orange. And that's what I use for the crease color. And on top of that, I did this really pretty hot magenta pink. And that went in the crease. And then I wanted to bring a little bit more color, purple color to the eye. So I use this beautiful like poison plum color. And I use that as a cut crease. You can see it right in the crease. It's just a beautiful purple. And then I feathered it out and kind of made it wing out just a tad bit to darken up my outer V. And then underneath the eye, I used a combination of this hot pink and this poison plum together underneath my eyes. Just to kind of meet the upper eye and give me a little bit color down there. I didn't want to close my eye out because I didn't want to use black eyeliner for my waterline. I used white, and I'll get to that in a second. And then I went back over with this color alone. After I mixed both the colors together and laid it on my lid, I wanted more of a frosty, true aqua teal color. So I just went over the 2 colors with just this color. And it gave me that frosty look that I was looking to create. And I think that's it, guys. Yeah, okay. And then, like I said, I use a white liner, and I use my NYX white retractable eyeliner. And then underneath that eyeshadow color from the palettes, I use my NYX retractable eyeliner again in deep blue. This is like becoming one of a staple. Like, I've been using this pencil like, oh my goodness, at least 5 times just this week. It's so beautiful. It gives you just a little bit of pop of color underneath the eyes without really having to work, you know, to make a color pop and look pretty. This is gorgeous. It's like a true navy blue. I swatched this in my other video, but I feel like I'm gonna swatch it again. So there it is. A gorgeous frosted navy blue color. It's just so pretty underneath the eyes. And then I'm wearing my Ardell Demi Wispies. On top of my eyelid, I'm using Black Track from MAC eyeliner. And I think that's it. Is that it? Oh, no. To soften the crease, like once I put the pink and the orange color in my crease here, right over my brow bone, it was really like, what's the word? It was a harsh line there. So I just went to my Naked palette and I used the color Naked just to buff out that harsh line and to kind of blend it. Because I didn't want to disturb the pink look, but I didn't want it necessarily you seeing where it stopped and where it ended and all that good stuff. I wanted to blend as it went up to the eyebrow. So that's what I did. That's the only other color that I used that not mentioned. And I think that's it. Yeah, okay. And then on my lips, of course, well, first of all, I put on a lip liner. This is NYX Pinky. It's a gorgeous color. It really does match the Candy Yum Yum very, very nicely. I use that liner, and then of course I use Candy Yum Yum. Yay! I love this color. And there it is right there. So super pretty, super bright, super summer appropriate. And like I said, I'm just so ready to break out my jewel tone colors and browns and dark plums and burgundies. Like, I'm so ready to start just jumping into that fall pool of colors. I wanted to do something for the end of summer that was truly an homage to summertime and to the Candy Yum Yum lipstick. So I hope you guys enjoyed this face of the day. Any questions or comments, of course, put it down below. And thank you so much for tuning into my channel. And you know what I'm gonna say, stay glam. Bye.